But Welsh, let's get through this show. We can do it. I believe in us. It's time for the best bets
of the day
with Joey P and the Welsh. Make sure you go ahead and make your bets over on bet365. Bet $5, get 150 in bonus bets. I am coming apart at the seams, Welsh. Use that promo code leading off when you make your wagers at bet365. Again, that's bet365 promo code leading off. Welsh, let's get after it. Let's do this here. I'm going to start here. Again, it's a light slate. It's Thursday, but we had a couple things we're honing in on. The first for me, Toronto on the money line against Detroit, minus 110. Baltimore, minus 2.5 right now on the run line, plus 108. Grayson Rodriguez on the mound against the lowly White Sox. I like this one a lot. This might be my favorite bet of the day, and you're getting plus money. I had to move up to the alternate line, too, in some places to get that. Gunnar Henderson, total bases over 1.5, minus 125. Again, I think that's a great opportunity here. Clevenger on the mound for the White Sox. White Sox are not good. Orioles are. Give me Grayson to kind of beat up on the White Sox today. And same game parlay. Orioles minus 2.5 on the alternate run line. Grayson Rodriguez over 6.5 strikeouts. You put those two things together in the SGP and you get plus 267. Welsh, what do you have for the people?
Well, I'm a big stupid idiot, and what was the first thing I said at the top of the show? I'm like, ooh, nerfy for the Pirates. Boom, that's gone. So that's how I start the day. But I did have two other bets that don't count for this. I went the Skeens, the under recorded outs, and Luis Gil, who, by the way, 3 strikeouts, no hits through the first 2 innings. Boy, has that been mwah. So all of that to be said, I'm giving you one bet on this show today. And I was a little inspired by a conversation we had earlier this week. Because technically this is going to be 3 bets. Because we are climbing the ladder. I am ladder betting today. Joey, I'm taking some risky risks here. I am ladder betting Jack Flaherty on his strikeouts. I have been an anti-Flaherty guy, but it is hard to deny how good he has been this season. Also, the matchup is kind of tough. So here is the play for me. I'm going 6, 7, and 8 strikeouts. 6, that's the money play. Well, the anti-money play because there's a bunch of juice, minus 145. But I am assuming that's the lock. I'm then going to 7 strikeouts at plus 145, and I'm taking it to 8 strikeouts, which is plus 280. Blue Jays are a lower strikeout team, but they are worse against righties. So I went and looked this up. 6 times this year, the Blue Jays have had a starter strike out 8 or more against them. 5 of those 6, right-handed pitchers. The one was Cole Reagans. 10 times this year, a starter has had 6 or more strikeouts against them. 9 of those 10, righties. 4 of the last 9 starts this year, 4 of his 9 starts, Flaherty has struck out 8 or more. The last start, he had 9 strikeouts, which was against the Diamondbacks, who are kind of a similar strikeout-ish team. So if Flaherty is for real, these strikeouts should be obtainable for the day. I'm ladder betting it. How I ladder bet, I do my full unit play on the minus money, and then the better way to do it is lower your unit rates as you go up. I kind of didn't. Got to make up also for that nerfy. So I'm ladder betting Jack Flaherty. God help me, and God help us all.
That I gotta say, it's something I did not see coming today. And Ray asked, do you update or post your betting history? Yes, you can follow Welsh and myself, for better or worse, over on bettingpros.com/Joe/Welsh. It's all up there, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it's been a lot of ugly lately. MLB betting has been a rough so far. My futures bet's still very much alive in a lot of places, which is good. And my NFL betting right now on there, last couple of years have been really good.
It's the ups and downs of baseball is really tough. Like I went 3-0 yesterday. It was
no
great.
Excuses. Hey, man, no excuses. You were good yesterday. I was bad yesterday.
But my ROI on the week is down right now. So yeah, that's exactly right. It's a rough patch into that like May-ish area of baseball, but you got to keep at it and you got to find your different angles.
And you got to use the Betting Pros app. Start betting smarter, not harder. That's what you want to do. So if you're doing all those things correctly, make sure you're, again, placing your wagers over at Bet365. Right now with the promo code leading off, again, 17 or over in Kentucky. Gambling problem, well, actually 18 or over. 17, you're still in high school. 18 or over in Kentucky. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. Terms and conditions apply. That will do it for Thursday's Bets of the Day with Joey P and the Welsh.